Okay, this is Illuminate's 57-gallon rimless planted tank. Dutch style, obviously. Just trying to learn how to grow some plants. Worked on coral for a while. Seeing similarities, but a lot of differences, especially in planting things. It was always easy to glue coral, if you knew how they grew in between others and get them to fill in nicely. But yeah, planting some of these was really tough. Anyway, got a few species here. We have Bacopa australis here. That was probably the hardest thing to plant. All the bunches within 2 days of just leaving them with the anchor weights on ended up just turning to mush. I had to cut a whole bunch off, lost a bunch of pieces, a bunch of stems, just threw them out. And I've got some spares over here. I like how it's growing up along the driftwood here. You can actually see now roots are coming down from some of the nodes up here. And Nubius nana tied to this driftwood here. Hemianthus HC tied to the driftwood up here. Hopefully it takes, and then I'll just snip that fishing line down and let it go, see if it puffs up a little bit. Walichi right here, I think that's the way you pronounce it. Just looking phenomenal right now. Needles are just all spread. I mean, it just separated itself, and a lot of these tops are going pink. All the new growth needles are like a real bright green. Really pretty plant, probably one of my favorites in the tank. Cypress Helferi in the back there. Love the plant, just like to watch it. I'd like to get a little more water movement in here and see that kind of wailing around a little bit more. That'd be kind of neat. Let's see, HC all along the front here. Nope, not leaving it in pots. Planted it down here, on Sunday when I redid everything. Riccia, I think that's our Riccia, whatever, how you say it, tied to this piece of slate over here. Seems to be puffing up a little bit more. It's doing pretty well. Just tied down like that. Amania saligenensis or something. Amania. In the back here and some in the front, and you'll notice the tops they were bright green when I got them, and they're starting to get brownish red. You can see the red color coming into them. See if this light gives it what it wants. The ones in the front were actually getting about 260, something like that, par 260, and were really getting bright. But back in the back there, like some of those taller ones are probably getting, between 260 and 280. So they're getting a lot of light and coloring up pretty nicely. Ludwigia parensis, I think, is the name of this plant here. And you can see, you gotta be 2 inches long, some of the roots growing out of the nodes on that. Beautiful plant. I really wish I would have bought another bunch of that. Really nice plant, but 5 stems. I'm sure I'll have a bunch more soon. And Nessia, that's Nessia. I don't even know the last name of it, but it's the golden Nessia. It's a little limey yellowish color now, not really like that gold color, Winnie the Pooh color, I guess, that you'd like to see. Some of it looks like it's coloring up like that. I really love how it fans up towards the light. Really has been reaching, which is really nice. Behind that is Rotala indica. You can't really see it from the front. I'm not going to move the camera to show it, but you can look at the pictures on the thread. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far. Going on 30 days today, and no algae in the tank. I don't even think I could put autos in here. I'd have to be feeding them. But Yeah, no diatoms yet, but my ammonia is going down. I'm probably days away here. Usually expect the diatoms right after your nitrate cycle's done. So we'll see how bad of a diatom bloom I get. Usually when I do tanks like this and I'm doing RODI and I know what's going in here, my tank looks like this. I'll get a little bit of algae, it'll get cleaned up, and then it just stays this way. So I'll just hope it just keeps on going like this. It'll be great. Anyway, hope you enjoy the full tank shot. It's looking good. We're about a week total away before the plants were in the first place in the tank. So cool. All right, guys.